Welcome back. This is Andrea and Daniel, and this video is all on Ottawa, Canada's capital. Hope you enjoy it. We are in the province of Ontario. Entering Fitzroy Provincial Park. It's their national park campground. Real hilly in here. The roads are bad, real bumpy. So they have looks like a bathroom building with a shower. So then that one right there is open. That is so nice to see. So we had a shower this morning. Nice provincial park. Slept really well last night. But now we're going to we'll empty out our toilet and get rid of the garbage. And we're on our way out to Ottawa. So yeah, very wooded. Distance between the campsites. We're on our way to Ottawa. Now that is the capital of Canada. We read there are a million people living in Ottawa. It is the fourth largest city in the country. We are for sure going to Parliament Hill, where the Parliament is, all the decision making goes on there. The first thing we'll do is go to an information center so that we can find out if we can take a city bus tour. City Center, it's called City Center Bus Tour. So that's, we have the information center in our GPS and we're headed there now. How big this city is. We sure have tall apartment buildings. Look at these glass buildings. Those offices. This must be the Parliament. There's this building. Isn't that impressive? I thought it was interesting that the Parliament buildings were designed in the Gothic Revival style, and that echoes the architectural trends in Britain during the mid-19th century. Ottawa is a bilingual city where both English and French are the languages. We never did find the information center, or we had no way of parking our van, so we went out of the city to the Hard Rock Casino and hired a cab driver. Before the rate exchange, it was an expensive ride of $47.90. We're taking the city center bus tour. How long did you, it's 45 minutes?
Well, it's an hour to take the bus around.
But it's hop on, hop off.
Right. It ends at 4:30, so we got 4 hours to do this. It's all downtown.
This is the Rideau Canal. The canal is almost 5 miles long. In the winter, the water level is lowered and turns into the largest ice rink in the world. This is the Rogers Center in Ottawa, a very well-known convention center located on the Rideau Canal in downtown Ottawa.
Directly in front of the Union Station, it's Chateau most prestigious hotel of Ottawa. Both of them were built at the same time, and they opened their door in 1912. The one of the same architect as the Museum of Nature. Le Château Rideau, c'est le même architecte que le Musée de la Nature. In Canada, it's fair to pay or income tax. Au Canada, c'est ici que l'on paie nos impôts. 3,000 people work there. 3,000 personnes travaillent ici.
I think I'll get this. Daniel's getting this. This was in the Byward Market that we hopped off to see. It is Canada's oldest and largest public markets. It covers 4 blocks square. You'll find museums, cafes, specialty food shops, boutiques, galleries, restaurants, pubs, hair salons, and more. Established in 1826. The city is situated on the Ottawa River, and there are many river cruises you can take for sightseeing. This is the Rideau Canal.
This is what controls the water level of the canal that we drove by earlier today. And that's how they control water level in that canal. The ice skate in the wintertime.
Senate of Canada building is the current temporary home of the Senate, while the center block is undergoing rehabilitation. We are walking on the walkway up on Parliament Hill. Here they're doing some repairs on a building. As you can see on that end. But this is so huge. And we'll continue walking that way now. Very prominent with 2 tall silvery steeples is the Notre Dame Cathedral Basilica. This gallery contains more than 93,000 works by European, American, Asian, Canadian, and Indigenous artists. So as we walk along on Parliament Hill, you're looking over the Ottawa River. On this map, you can see how far east it is located in the province of Ontario. There was so much construction going on, I couldn't get a good picture of this, but I took this picture off the internet. This is the Library of Parliament. We're on our way back to a bus stop so we can get back on the jump on and off bus tour. But we just walked around Parliament Hill. Oh, these buildings, just amazing. Now, the Parliament buildings are reminiscent of London's Palace of Westminster, and that's because the government is based on the British or Westminster tradition. That is like our Pentagon. Everyone screams going under the bridges. Coming up is the Fairmont Chateau Laureat, a very high-end hotel. Our guide said everything twice in 2 languages. I missed a lot. Her English had such an accent. Here's the Notre Dame Cathedral that we saw in the distance before. World Affair of Canada. The tour took us by some ambassadors' homes and also Canada's Aviation and Space Museum. The statue of Queen Elizabeth. They paid $3 million for this spider, and I don't see the eggs under it.
In the basket.
Oh, in the basket. What are they made out of? There are 32 marble eggs carried under the spider's abdomen. It is a 30-foot-high sculpture made of bronze and stainless steel, which symbolizes the artist's mother as a weaver and a figure of strength and nurturing.
Both of them Museum of History, but I think there's a museum for kids inside the museum, and there's many pavilions. And I think I'm pretty sure it communicates by the downstairs.
Military history.
It's the biggest collection of the temple of the world, everything about First Nation, all the culture of Canada, and museum for kids inside the museum. You need at least 4 hours to visit, me 1 week.
The center block is the main building of the Canadian Parliamentary Complex on Parliament Hill, containing the House of Commons and Senate chambers, as well as offices of members of Parliament. We took a city bus most of the way and then a shorter taxi cab ride to Hard Rock Casino. Look for our next video as we go on to Quebec City, which sits on the St. Lawrence River in Canada's mostly French-speaking Quebec province. Thank you. See you then.